Hey everyone, and welcome to my living room slash craft room. Sadly, I do not have my own craft room in my house. It is shared with my living room and it is starting to overtake it. So I recently got this beautiful pantry from my aunt and uncle, and I am going to use that to totally reorganize my craft space. Oh, this is so painful to share actually. This is my main craft space, and as you can see, it is definitely overtaking my whole living room. I have stuff all over the surface of this side table, which holds a lot of my stuff. My desk is looking like a big mess, and I really need to get it organized. And then over in the other corner of my living room, I have all my pages stored. I'm not going to be using those lattice boards anymore. Those were just seasonal for the summer. So I want to get all of this stuff put away. Say hi to Joey. And I love watching organization or clean with me videos on social media. So I thought I go ahead and bring you guys along for this process. Even though I have a very large living room, I do want to try to keep my craft stuff all to this one corner. I don't have my own craft room, but I also don't want to be overtaking my whole living room. So the first thing I want to do is get this side table cleared off and moved out of the way, because ultimately I want to right away get that pantry put in this spot so that the pantry is out of the middle of my living room. I'm just giving a good sweep behind there. I'm going to wipe down the baseboards a little bit and get that pantry pushed over. Even though it is beautiful solid wood, it was really easy to push around, thankfully. And here I am starting to clear out these drawers. It's so funny, like half of this stuff I barely even use, and I forget what's even in it. But it's so hard to get rid of craft stuff. But here I am doing it. If you are a craft person, you feel this pain because the kind of people we are, we look at even like a piece of cardboard and we're like, oh, I could make something out of this, or oh, I could make this, or oh, I don't want to throw it away because maybe I could use it here. But the truth is, most of these drawers, I didn't even know what was in them just because I never use them. So I'm doing the job finally of going through, donating stuff, throwing stuff out, and keeping what I actually use. So here is everything that I took out of those drawers, and I still need to actually organize and get into the pantry, but I need to get this side table out of my living room. So I call on my kids. After all, what are kids for? They help me move this out of the way. My little boy Joey is there. He loves helping any manly type of job. He just loves to do and prove how strong he is. We put some blankets down to work smarter, not harder, and pushed that out of the way. That's going to go in my room, and then back to organizing some things. Now, as I'm organizing this stuff, I'm not necessarily organizing by category. I am organizing by category, but I'm also organizing by what I use most often. So some of it wouldn't make sense if I were to sit here and explain how I organize it. I just organize it based on what I know I will use most often, and then I apply the same principle when I'm putting stuff away. Stuff that I use really often, I want to be easily accessible. Stuff I only use maybe once a week or even less often, I don't really care how accessible it is. And then on this other side of my pantry, I'm putting all my felt, my 8 by 8 inch sheets of felt, and then my 12 inch by 12 inch sheets of felt. And then finally, all of my beautiful fabric. I have so much fabric, but I've just been storing it in these wicker baskets. And the problem is I can't see what I have. It doesn't show, when it's piled in a wicker basket, you can't really see what you own, and then you end up buying more and more and not using what you have. So I want to get out of that habit and get all of my fabric out, easy to see, and so that I can use what I have. And here's what it looks like for now. This is my pantry. I'm happy with how it looks. And then I still have a little bit more, as you can see, to organize. At this point, I've probably been at it for an hour and I am just tired out and I'm just kind of stuck thinking what to do next. So I pretty much stopped filming at this point, and I'm just going to get right to showing you the before and after, although I did still spend a lot more time going through everything, both sides of my living room. But let me show you the before. Here is a reminder of what my living room looked like right when I was starting. Here is the same shot of after. Oh, and the lighting was so nice when I took this after shot, so it really just made everything look so clear. But yeah, it's so much cleaner. Here's a before shot of my craft corner that I had. And here is the after. It's so much nicer, so much cleaner. I love that pantry. It's so beautiful. I'm so thankful to my aunt and uncle that they gave it to me. It is going to be so handy. Here's a before of the other side of my living room where I was storing stuff. And here it is, all cleaned out. It's so much better. And I'm actually storing a lot of my pages inside my pantry now. This is my pantry about 2 weeks after I did that big organizing. So it is a little messy, but I'm still using it. It's working really well. And here's just a final shot of my whole living room. If any of y'all are interior decorators, if you have any suggestions, I am open to them because I do not know how to decorate my living room, but I love my living room. I love this space. Hopefully being able to see my craft corner can help you get your own craft corner ready. And thanks for watching. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.